Hello everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I am the voice behind the icon. Today we are in American Truck Simulator with something completely different. We are here with American Truck Simulator Greyhound Mod Edition. That's the best way to say it. I don't want to say Greyhound, simulator so people get their hopes up, or clickbait. I didn't click anything in the truck. Okay, and the bus just started. I clicked nothing. Alright, well at least the bus is running. We are going to be taking, and it stalled out and died. We are going to be taking this Greyhound from San Diego to Las Vegas. It is a 377-mile journey. I wanted to try something small. It's really interesting in how the Greyhound works in the game. The center is solid, the center is hollow. So if you're like parked wrong at a intersection, somebody's actually gonna drive right through the middle of the bus. So that's kind of complicated. There are passengers that show up for the trailer, and there's technically a little trailer on the back of it. It's just invisible. It's complicated. The bus does keep stalling. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm not even gonna get to why. But at this point, let's just hop in and let's enjoy ourselves, right? I've always wanted parking brakes on. Okay. I've always wanted a really good bus simulator game, and I think this is the closest we're probably gonna get. My audio might be a little bit louder this time around, just because I don't think the bus is as loud. As well, I know I don't usually keep the mini-map anymore with the time and display and everything. I will be putting that up from time to time because the speed in here on the speedometer is in kilometers instead of miles per hour, and not knowing the conversion rate or anything such, I'm not even going to attempt. I do know roughly where 30 miles an hour is because I had to drive down here. That's really about gonna be it. Let's get on the 5 here, or the 8. I think it's the 8. Whoop. Not here. And stalled it. Kind of want to put a counter up into the side, and how many times this stalls out. I don't know if it'd be different if I had a clutch system. I think this is just meant to be manual. They only give you one engine and one transmission to choose from, so it's not like I really had options, but I feel like if I had a clutch, it would have been a little bit better. But we're gonna get here onto the highway. Well, we technically are on the 5. We're on the 5, that's automatically gonna get onto 8 East as we head towards Nevada. Alright, let's turn this on. We're near 55. It does count it as a truck, obviously. It is interesting driving something so long. You are used to having a trailer, so you know where to pinch and everything. But driving with something that's this long is actually quite challenging. I found out trying to pull into some of the places where I was doing some testing with this. It became quite a challenge to get in there. Oh, I know, I'm flying. There, happy? I don't even know if this thing has cruise control. Kind of went, yep, that looks neat, and kind of took it from there. Alright, that's the button that's supposed to be cruise control, and it's not happening. Yeah, so no cruise. Alright, we're gonna have to manual all the way to Las Vegas. That's a long trip. What? Oh, come on. Yep, thank you for letting me know. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. But I hope everybody's doing good. Today is Thursday while we are streaming this, and while we are filming it, we'll go out onto YouTube later on this week. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'm trying to fight off just this, not a sickness really, but it's like the changing of the seasons, so there's everything floating around. Just trying to fight off that. I wouldn't even really call it allergies. Just trying to fight that off. But big exciting stuff is that technically, and I say technically loosely, because you never really stop being a teacher, but technically I am done for the year. Until obviously September. I do our years differently. It does not count into December. I wish it did. But no, it's officially done for now with school. Students graduated last week. We finished up our last meetings today, getting onto the 15 towards Barstow now. Sad to see the students leave, but great to know that we're gonna have a little bit of R&R before they do get back here and We put on some great, amazing work. Any teacher who says that they aren't excited for a little bit of a break in the summer is lying to you. Just want everybody to know that. But yeah, so I'm doing good with that. I got a really great meal planned. The missus and I have been on a How to Train Your Dragon kick. Well, I have been at least. So we're gonna do that. Hoping to film some House Flipper. That seems to be the most popular video on the channel, at least on YouTube. So we're excited about that. We're excited that we get to film more of that. We've decided to keep it as a couple series and planning on some other couple series because our banter back and forth is worth the view, I promise. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. Tomorrow is Friday. For some of us, it's Payday Friday. Myself included, so I'm very excited about that. What else? I think our first vlog went out tomorrow. Our first vlog comes out tomorrow. I do feel bad about the quality. Not overly proud of that. Whoa! That's a new one, and I just stalled it. Don't worry, I'm a professional. I've never seen the split in half truck, so that was interesting to see. I literally just stalled in the middle of the highway. I don't know why it stalls. It's a fun mod regardless. It is kind of frustrating that there's no cruise, but you know, we make do as we always do, right? Like a splitting headache that's coming on, so that's kind of sucky. I think about it. But this is going to be a nice quick little trip. We might do something a little bit more cross-country later. If I can figure out the stalling issue, I think I'd be more apt to want to do longer trips with the bus. I love it, because it is something different, and it looks great on the outside. I know I didn't give that much time to look, but, you know, that looks fantastic. It looks amazing. So, and it's a lot of fun to drive, because it's something completely different, and the air ride system is perfect on here compared to what I've been in regular buses. Never been on a Greyhound. I don't know if I ever would. Amtrak's the way for me. Just utterly exhausted right now, just because, you know, everybody's like, oh, but your classes are done, you must be feeling great. I do feel great. I am just exhausted though. Now I've had the chance to dissect the year, know what I've done wrong, know what I could have done better with some students, handled some situations better. Something going on that side again. Won't slow down to look at it in rubberneck because we'll stall it. Another plane. I'm telling you, people in these little prop jobs just... Aha! That's what's happening. Okay. So it actually turns out I'm not stalling it. It thinks, because I have a quick key on my wheel here, it thinks that the quick key that I'm pressing is to turn off the engine. That's very interesting. I know I'm going 10 over right now. I don't really know what the speed limit is. I assume it'd be 65. We're not keeping it as a truck because we're technically not a truck. I really want to get into this lane. I'm bus, will you let me in? Yes, you will, because you don't have a choice. But yeah, just a headache coming on, feeling relieved that the year's over, and for those of you who do have jobs that go throughout the summer, or even jobs that are especially in the summer, I'm sorry. You know, I'm not attempting to rub it in. I'm very lucky to have the life that I have. So I do not try to rub that in at all. For anybody who might be watching these, I found out the other day that we actually have a trucker who actually seems to pop into our videos once in a while. If you happen to be watching this one, even though it doesn't have directly to do with trucking, I thank you for what you do. I thank veterans as often as I can, because they do some amazing work, stuff that I couldn't do, as well as truckers. I don't think truckers get enough praise for what they do, and I know a lot of people say, oh, they're stupid people, la la la, and not anybody watching this. I'm not trying to generalize it there, but just things that I've heard. They don't get paid nearly enough. We have a huge job shortage right now here in the United States. Truck shortage, not job. Well, job too, probably. But, you know, lack of truckers. And it's because it's not enough money in it. It's dangerous. Traffic. It just goes on and on and on and on. And they're just not making enough money for it. You keep seeing these like, oh, we'll give you a $110,000 bonus. That's also what they can call a safety bonus. It's in the fine print. You don't do any dings to your truck, they'll start giving you the money. They'll just give it a little bit per paycheck per week. And it drops down from there. Alright, I'm gonna hop out really quick for a screenshot. I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, sorry about that. I wanted to make sure that we got the bridge in the background. Yeah, truckers don't make nearly enough. I assume bus drivers probably don't either. It's gonna be actually a pretty big climb on this hill. We'll get over here into the trucking lane. Like I said, there's only one engine to choose from. Actually, I think let's get around this guy first. I know, not proper bus etiquette, and that guy just came over to our lane. Well, luckily, because of it, there's no damage, but we'll RP this as a close scare. The truck bill shut off because you know what. That's why. We'll turn on our flashes really quick. Get out, make sure that there isn't any damage, try to keep everybody calm. There goes that FedEx truck, of course. Now we're going to be stuck in hell of a lot of traffic. That's weird. Somebody just reached out to me on Facebook about traveling with a service dog somewhere. Huh. Alright. Well, it looks like everything's fine. Doesn't look like we have any damage, so we're thankful for that. Of course, now we're behind schedule. Let's turn this on. Let's get this back into traffic here. Let's try to get in front of this guy. Thank you for letting us in. Well, now we're going to be stuck in this. Technically, you know what? Heck with it. Going back and forth is what caused it in the first place. Let's get back out here and let's just stay out here. We'll be slow on the actual part of the road. So the trucking lane. Everything is super bright. Is that just... Oh, it's the window. Okay. So what happened is I got the idea to use this mod by watching a Jeff Favignano video. You know what? We're gonna actually... There we not the view I'm looking for. Oh well. By watching a Jeff Favignano video. And he had mentioned something about doing it at night to ensure that it wasn't too bright. I see what he means now. This is just very interesting because it kind of just came on. I didn't notice it earlier. It must have been overcast in the sim. You know, we'll pop it in here for right now. Give it a little bit different of a view just so we can see outside. So, duly noted. When we do this mod again, make sure that we do it at night. But for those of you just joining us in the stream, we are heading from San Diego to Las Vegas. Really quick run with Greyhound, a neat little mod that can be found on AmericanTruckMods.net. I think that's where I found it. It's almost on all of those sites, so you look out there, you won't miss it. And alrighty. Okay, it's like every quick key that I have built into my steering wheel turns off the bus. All I tried to do was look left, and it killed the bus. So I don't know what to do. We'll just drive. We won't click anything. We just drive. Shut up, man, and drive. If anybody's ridden on a Greyhound, I'd love to know your experiences in the comments below. Never had to. Like I said, I'm more of an Amtrak person if I need to get from place to place, but I know that they can help people out when they're in a bind, because Greyhound tickets are relatively cheap. Looks like a police chase going on over there. Looks like it came to a peaceful end. Alright, we're almost to Barstow, which is a pretty good chunk of our journey. Really? Las Vegas is that close to Barstow? Barstow. I guess so. Still heading on the 15 north, right on through. I know. So, this is going to be a thing with this one. It thinks we're a truck, obviously, and it wants us to go 55. Well, we're not in a truck, so we're going to go 65. Not sure where California stands on buses. Thank you, Highway Patrol. But the reason why I picked Las Vegas is because that seems like a spot. From San Diego to Las Vegas, that seems like a bus route. Yeah. Another speeding violation, that's fine. We're just going to ignore it, and we're just going to keep on driving. It is quite quiet to drive. At least now I'm trying to listen to it. Again, I am partially deaf, so this does come with a challenge. But I just realized about, I said maybe a collect would keep it from stalling, because it does have a stalling problem. Like, I guarantee when we pull into Las Vegas, with the start and stop that's there, I guarantee we're going to stall it. But I had mentioned something about a clutch. The more I think about it, Greyhound buses and tour buses as such, nice hot air balloon display, by the way. Sorry, tangent. Most buses are automatic transmission, so that's interesting. I am using the blinker, you just can't hear it. These don't have any mirrors, so we're very much assuming that nobody's coming up, on our blind side. Nice blimp over there. Blimp, not an airship. I learned the difference between that the other day. Got some telephone work going on right there. Thank you for doing what you do. Again, it's all the people in between that we take, not necessarily we take advantage of them, but, little things that we don't do, like making sure our power lines stay up, making sure this stays there, city workers, everything. I appreciate all of you. Very much of a giving mood right now. There's definitely a plane nearby. Or maybe it's supposed to be the airship, or the blimp. The blimp wouldn't be that loud, though. Huh. But we're heading down 15 towards Las Vegas. I'd love to go out to Las Vegas again. I've gone a handful of times for different things. Once just to go to Las Vegas. Once for the Monster Jam World Finals. A long time ago, it's when I snapped my foot and my toe in half, which is a story for another day. And I also went out there for the Monster Million, the Monster Energy Supercross race for $1 million. My dad and I went out there 2011? Not exactly sure when we had gone out. It's been a while though. I like Las Vegas because it's nice to look at. Other than that, oh my gosh. Yeah, back outside. Other than that, I don't know. They've cleaned up Las Vegas a lot, but it's just a tourist attraction. That's all it is. It's a beautiful city. It's just not really. It's a beautiful place because I love mountains. That's a thing for me. But it's a desert. It's just straight up a desert. All right, everybody back there, we're not stopping to pee, so you better be able to hold it for another 2 hours. That would actually be kind of cool when we have to stop and sleep. Make sure that we stop at a place that has a motel, as you would in Greyhound. I know Greyhound usually would stop and switch drivers or switch buses. I know that's how that works, but well, damn it, in our world it doesn't. Slide on over here. Appreciate everybody who's been watching the videos out on YouTube. We're up to almost like 400 views on stuff, and that's pretty awesome. That means a lot to me that people are liking what they're seeing. Glad that you all are liking what you see on Twitch. It goes in waves. Sometimes BMNG's the ticket, sometimes iRacing's the ticket. Looks like we're gonna pass an older Greyhound up here. If we can ever get the foot down to the floor. That's our horn, by the way. Alright, since it is getting cloudy, I think we can almost start getting inside. Luckily the sun's setting, so we can go inside hopefully soon. But yeah, nothing else really. There's probably hundreds of things that have happened in my life, but I can't fathom anything right now. Oh! Of course, it was Memorial Day the other day. I said this a little bit in the iRacing pieces, but we did put up a dog fence. We were able to let them go outside without a leash. Both Beast and Ella are trained to be off-leash because they've done that since they were born. So that's not our concern. Where our concern comes is with our Husky. She is, you know, we got her as a rescue from Tennessee. So she's not trained to be off-leash. And, you know what, we'll go over the intercom for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your driver speaking. We currently can see out the left side of the window spotlight as we start getting closer and closer to our destination of Las Vegas. Our drive time's still about 32 miles, or about 31 miles, and our time's about 45 minutes till we're at our destination. We're expecting our ETA to be before 9 p.m. We're looking around an 8:45 pull-in time, around maybe 8:50 to pull in. And ladies and gentlemen, we have officially entered Nevada, which means we can floor it now. I also love this. I love that this is detailed in. I know it's out there. I've driven by it. This little, I guess you can call it an amusement park, but I've never actually gone to it. Can we go inside yet? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, so we're back inside. I just wanted to turn off the high beams. And we got wipers going. There. Oh my goodness. Buggy as all can be, but that's okay, because very little other places you can drive Greyhound around. So you know what? We'll take the bugs, right? It actually looks like they're actually going to put us on the outskirts of Las Vegas. Oh, that's a bummer. I was hoping to go down the strip. Maybe after we drop everybody off, we'll go down the strip really quick. Oh, maybe we get to go inside. I don't know. It's so hard to see when you're coming up over that hill. Yeah, rumble strip this. I'm not used to trying to turn something this long. And let's start bringing her down a little bit in speed. We're gonna get off here. Oh, I don't think that's a real. Oh, it is a real road. That's neat. I've obviously not driven to Las Vegas enough, and that's because usually things. Okay, well, braking's definitely different on this, and we'll floor it. Okay. Let's floor it, and nothing. Oh no, it's so long. Well, that's why you should always be paying attention when you're driving a bus. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Something about the strip? I don't know. You guys are probably sick of hearing me talk anyways. Let's focus back down on the road. Oh, I'm not usually in Las Vegas a lot. Before I obviously got the new computer and everything, Las Vegas was just too much for the computer I was working with, which was a MacBook Air, mind you, to handle this. So this is the first time I've actually been able to come on in. I don't even know where we're dropping this off. I think we're dropping this off at Tesla. So, you know, I hope everybody enjoyed their ride to Tesla. And heck yes, we're going to be going... You know what? Let's go down the strip first. No, you know what? Let's drop them off first, and then we'll go down the strip. I have the brakes all the way to the floor. Yep, you can give us that ticket. We're already halfway out here. And stalled it. Actually, no. It's because I looked left. Looking left turns off the bus. Turning on the windshield wipers turns off the bus. Hitting the lights turns on the windshield wipers. If you follow these simple steps, you too can drive a Greyhound. Oh boy. Is this Tesla? Yeah. Road closed. Good. Definitely seems like a city. Man, I wish I had track IR right now. Oh, I know. All I wanted to do was look left. Where can we put these people? Also, the part that registers where the truck is quite a pain in the butt too. Nope. Yep. try backing in, because apparently there is supposed to be like a little trailer on here. I'm not going to attempt that. Let's back her up really quick. Let that swing around a little bit better. I'll drop these people off at Tesla, and welcome to Las Vegas. We are not out on the West Coast that often. It's primarily we're driving around some race cars. Yeah. Never know how to judge how close we are. I wish there's box trucks in American Truck Sim. Brakes, I know, I tried my darndest to stop. Alright, let's drop off those people. Get off. Excellent. So we drove for 379 miles, 7 hours and 2 minutes, took 50 gallons of fuel. Yeah, and that went up to more astronomical numbers. Oh, you can hear people talking. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that or not. Ah, see? Yeah, that's exactly what it does. Okay, back up. There's people alongside. So that's kind of neat. Oh my gosh, my phone just reminded me of 8,000 things I need to do tomorrow, and I don't really need to do any of them tomorrow. Teacher life, I'm telling you. Alright, let's come down here. Bye, people. Have a good time on that side of the fence. I just wanted to look around. Not radio. Okay, don't look around. Gonna try to remember that. The Monkey King. Speaking of the Monkey King, Danielle and I will be going to see Lion King soon. I've seen it once before. She has two. I think she saw the touring version, which just doesn't count. And believe it or not, we actually didn't touch anything. This does it all the time. Yeah. Oh, gotta love it. Doesn't do any damage though, so that's kind of handy. So we are going to end this episode just driving down the strip. And you know what? That actually might be a good screenshot opportunity. You know what? All I wanted to do was let go of the screen. You did not need to jump around like that. Well, the road's closed, so don't need to worry about that. Come on up. And we wait for our light. I think there's a taco or a hot dog maybe over there. Either way, it looks good. There's also... Oh yeah, it's just a little eatery. Neat. Don't stall it. Drive. Promise, I can drive standard if I had a standard, but this bus is not standard. It's automatic, so... It's got a large fuel tank, though, if that's accurate. It hasn't moved. Whoa, weird little jump there. Oh, as well, if you get this mod, when you go into customization, do not put the people in the seats. I have a really good computer that can run this game on Ultra and all the fancy mods and everything we have with it with absolutely no problem. But if you put the people in the seats, it will drop your frame rate to about, I don't know, 10. So not advised. You know what, let's hop out of this thing to enjoy driving down the strip. The Luxor Hotel, it's always been my favorite. I don't know, it's unique, you know? I wonder. Nothing looked good enough. I just wanted to look left. It's gonna be so hard to try to remember in this. I bet you there's something in the config file for this. I just don't want to mess around with it. You know, I don't like to mess around with other people's work. It says the person who's modded all of his games, I guess. Oops. Oh, one thing I did want to talk about really quick, I'm very excited about, is Subnautica. Hopefully soon will be getting its first update. We're gonna bring that to the channel because I love Subnautica. Tell you what, we're not gonna drive all the way down because I know food is going to be ready soon, so we're gonna just pop it on over here. Let's hope for maybe an entrance to a hotel, but it might just have to be on the side of the road. Yeah, I guess so. Well, you know what? We have gone from San Diego all the way down here to Las Vegas. We'll pull her on over right here. Brought these tourists to where they wanted to go. And tell you what, it felt successful. So this was the first of a Greyhound kind of edition of kind of bringing a bus to American Truck Simulator. Let me know if you liked it down in the comments below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Lets me know really what you guys are looking for. I might do a couple more because this is just fun. This seems like a fun thing to stream too. Just remember, don't look left, and if you want to turn on your lights, it's going to turn any which way as well. But I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one. If you happen to watch this on Twitch, you can always find it on YouTube at PadfootTD space games. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, it's PadfootTD on Twitch. As well as if you want to see some really cute puppies, it's PadfootTD Games on Instagram. I thank you guys so much for coming out to this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!